Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel, where we're all about unlocking smarter ways to live, work, and connect. Today, we're diving into Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, a Reese's book club pick that's been capturing hearts and sparking conversations everywhere. This isn't just another romance novel. It's a powerful reminder that even in the middle of heartbreak and chaos, life can still be messy, complicated, and yet absolutely beautiful. Emily Henry has quickly become one of the most beloved voices in contemporary fiction. Her books are often described as romances, but they go far beyond simple love stories. She writes about the messy, human side of relationships, not only between couples, but also between friends, families, and even the relationship we have with ourselves. In Great Big Beautiful Life, she delivers a deeply emotional, authentic, and hopeful story that feels like a mirror held up to our own lives. The novel follows Daphne, a woman at a crossroads. She's dealing with heartbreak, loss, and the uncertainty of starting over. The life she once imagined, the future she believed in, has fallen apart. At first, she feels broken, untethered, and unsure of who she is without the roles and relationships that once defined her. But Emily Henry doesn't give us a simple narrative of loss, followed by instant recovery. Instead, she gives us something far more real, a journey through grief, resilience, and rediscovery. As we move through Daphne's story, we see her ask the questions that many of us have faced at some point in our lives. Who am I now? What does moving forward really look like? And how do I live a life that feels meaningful, even when the plan I had for myself no longer exists? These questions give the novel its emotional weight, and the answers come slowly, through the small, tender moments that shape Daphne's healing. What makes this book so powerful is Emily Henry's attention to the everyday details. A quiet morning filled with uncertainty, a conversation with a friend who truly listens, a fleeting sense of hope that tomorrow might be better. These are the things we often overlook, yet in Henry's writing, they shine. She reminds us that meaning is often found in the ordinary, and that even the smallest moments can carry extraordinary weight. Now, let's explore the key themes that run through this book. The first is healing and time. Healing is not linear. It comes with ups and downs, steps forward, and steps back. Daphne's journey shows us that moving on doesn't mean erasing the past or pretending it didn't happen. Instead, it means carrying it with us, learning from it, and slowly finding the courage to build something new. The second theme is imperfect love. Emily Henry doesn't write picture-perfect romances. They write real ones. Relationships in her books are messy, complicated, and often filled with challenges, but they're also meaningful because of those challenges. Love, as we see in this novel, isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, forgiving, and choosing to stay connected even when it isn't easy.
The third theme is finding beauty in the ordinary. Daphne's healing isn't about grand gestures or dramatic events. It's about rediscovering the small joys, a shared laugh, a walk outdoors, a quiet night of peace. In a culture that constantly pushes us to achieve more and chase bigger dreams, this is a refreshing reminder that happiness is often hiding in plain sight, in the moments we take for granted. The fourth theme is resilience and second chances. Sometimes life doesn't go the way we plan. The paths we thought we'd walk get blocked, and the dreams we held on to slip away. But that doesn't mean the story is over. Great Big Beautiful Life reminds us that endings are also beginnings. Every setback creates the possibility for something new, new people, new opportunities, new ways of living. And finally, there is gratitude. Gratitude in this book doesn't mean pretending everything is fine. It's about acknowledging pain and struggle while still recognizing the small things that make life worth living. It's about choosing to see the beauty that's already around us, even when times are tough. This is what makes Great Big Beautiful Life stand out. It's not a fairy tale. It's not about sweeping away the difficulties of life. It's about facing them, accepting them, and still finding reasons to keep going. That's what makes it so relatable. We've all felt heartbreak. We've all experienced disappointment. We've all questioned who we are and whether we can start fresh. This novel doesn't promise easy answers, but it does promise hope. For me, the honesty of this book is what lingers the longest. It doesn't sugarcoat reality, but it also doesn't leave us trapped in despair. It shows us that light can shine through even the deepest cracks, that strength can emerge from weakness, and that love can grow in the most unexpected places. It feels like a mirror, reflecting the struggles and the resilience that live within all of us. If you're someone who enjoys stories that make you feel deeply, that make you reflect on your own journey, and that leave you with a renewed sense of hope, then Great Big Beautiful Life is a must-read. It's not just a love story, it's a life story. It's a reminder that even when things don't go as planned, even when life feels broken, there is still beauty, still joy, and still meaning to be found. To wrap this up, let's return to the key takeaways. Healing takes time. Love is messy, but meaningful. The smallest, most ordinary moments are often the most extraordinary. Life is full of second chances if we're willing to embrace them, and gratitude allows us to see the beauty that has always been there. I highly recommend adding Great Big Beautiful Life to your reading list. It's heartfelt, uplifting, and unforgettable. And more than anything, it reminds us that no matter what chapter you're in right now, your story is still being written, and it can still be beautiful. Thanks for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you read Great Big Beautiful Life or any of Emily Henry's other novels? Which one spoke to you the most? I'd love to hear your perspective. Until next time, keep reading, keep reflecting, and remember, life, no matter how messy, is still a great big beautiful thing.